Hi, welcome to the new chapter. You're looking at these fabulous hosts. I'm Winifred.
And I'm Carolyn.
How's it going, Carolyn?
It's going.
How was your 4th of July?
Quiet.
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 That's the way you
Inside
like it.
quiet, very nosy outside.
Nice, nice. You're looking good, like a woman should. Well, Carolyn, we constantly talk about technology and everything. What's up with technology and social skills? Let's give our take on it. Like, I see people constantly looking at their phones. They could be walking across the street, not worrying about getting hit by a car. I see people on the buses looking at their phone. I think a lot of the technology has actually taken away social skills.
It has absolutely taken away the social skills. Nobody wants to talk with anybody anymore. Everybody is absorbed in their own little world. And when you see somebody with their phone and they're down there they're sitting next to you somewhere, that's telling you, don't bother me. Yeah, I don't want to be bothered. I'm busy enjoying myself.
Right. Looking at that.
I gotta see what the latest thing on Facebook, what they saying, what page they got up, and all this kind of stuff.
Right.
So it's taken away from our communication skills.
Oh, yeah.
So now when we text each other, we don't, write each other letters or anything. Everything is email, and we text each other. We don't even want to talk on the phone. Just want to da. And it's taken away a lot of that personal relationship that you have between another person. So that's what I miss.
Well, I miss it also, and I can honestly tell you, if I'm dating someone and he pulls out his cell phone and even if he's a businessman, he'll just take care of his business calls or whatever he needs to do. But if he's taking it out today, that can be his girl, believe me. I won't be his girl, okay? He can kiss that phone and take her home and do whatever he wants with it. But he won't be taking Winifred anywhere.
Oh, I love it.
So it does take away a lot of social skills.
Yeah.
A lot of young people do not know how to communicate. I meet young women and we talk about dating and they'll say, well, I text her. I mean, texting is okay, but what about calling up? Where would you like to go this evening? And what do you think we should do? I want your input. But using the phone constantly on the phone, you're addicted. Maybe you should be in an addiction group for communication. What do you think?
I believe it because I see it all the time. And it's sad. I mean, one time I was taking an inventory. I was out and I was taking inventory of the people. I was shocked.
What, did you count or see?
I was just saying everybody hit me.
They're going to end up with
everybody hit me. There's no eye contact anymore.
Right.
There's no smiling. Like when there's none of that.
Right.
Everybody's like this. And they're not important. People think they're important. You ain't trying to scrolling. But you're so important that you can't wait. You can't even cross the street.
Right.
To get to the other side of the street.
Well, you should be worrying about safety, not.
But I just scrolling down something. That's not,
Well, let me ask you, Carolyn, if you were in the car and you're in the car with someone and they're doing that, what would you do? I don't want to ride the car with anyone.
I would tell them it's not safe to do that.
Well, it's one thing they want to jeopardize themselves, but what about jeopardizing you?
That's true. That is very true. You have that all the time. You see it all the time. I don't know. It's just like people feel like I'm missing something.
Yeah.
I gotta see what they say on Facebook. I gotta check emails. I'm gonna check. It's just Twitter. What Twitter saying?
Yeah. What is it, Jay? Twitter saying you better watch your.
I mean, it's just okay already. But everybody's super important.
Right.
We're all important. We're all about ourselves. We want to keep up with everybody. We want to keep up what's going on. We want to know what the latest star did. Who she did speak with. All this kind of nonsense. So it's not. I can see it. If it was something important, when it's not, and your life is in jeopardy because people have died because they texted something, and trying to find out what is, if somebody texts me something and I'm riding, I'm gonna wait at least to the stoplight to see what it says. If somebody emailed me something, or what's wrong with pulling over?
That's right.
Or
safety.
If you're walking and just step to the side and finish it. And then when you finish, continue to walk.
That's right.
Don't just, and don't look down. Don't put your think that somebody's gonna look out for you.
I like that.
You look out. I have. No, I'm angry because I have been bumped into by somebody so busy strolling.
It takes away their manners.
It does. And
they
just keep
don't
going.
have no manners.
And they keep going like, huh?
Right.
And it's not important.
No.
You're gonna cross the street with your head down.
Oh no.
You're stupid. You should be watching and looking at the light and the cards.
Thank you.
Right, Carolyn?
Thank you. That's crazy. But this is technology now. This is technology. It has its good points.
It certainly has.
But it has its bad points. And we make it bad.
Right.
We make it bad. Because it wasn't meant for you to go and cross the street looking at it.
You shouldn't be looking at anything across the street.
Or whatever. Driving. Right. It wasn't made for that.
That's right.
So we take it and make it into a dangerous thing.
That's right.
And make it into something that it wasn't meant to
be. So
that's my thing. And I'm not really too technological.
Are you not savvy?
That's the word, savvy. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm not savvy in that kind of stuff.
But you're savvy enough to use a computer.
Oh, computers and stuff, but basic stuff.
Right.
Because to me, I don't need all that stuff. I don't need all the latest apps.
Me either.
I don't have to have all that.
They have apps out there if you want to cheat on your man.
I know. They got all of that. I said, what the heck?
They got all kinds of apps out there.
I don't need all that. Just give me the basics. That's all I need. I don't need all that. But they got get a phone because they got this one. Right. As soon as you get used to one phone, they got a new one out.
It's constantly changing.
And I said, well, what do I need that for? I need just the basic stuff.
Right.
And that's all. I don't need all that. I remember somebody said, I do have a camera on my phone, but I remember I heard this person say, I don't need no camera. I know what you look like. I don't need your picture. I got to take your picture.
I don't want everyone taking my picture.
No, but that's my take on technology. Sure. There's good points that we can use it to help us.
Yeah.
It's nothing wrong with texting because sometimes I have to text somebody right quick. Right. And sometimes people can't pick up the phone, but they can look at a quick text real quick. And then they can text you back real quick. And that's it. Because sometimes when you're texting, you just get to the point, blah, blah, blah. And
texting is a form of communication, but I'd rather have a real...
No, the texting I do is mostly, I need to tell somebody something.
For business?
Yeah, business, or I can't talk to them and I want to let them know, and I say, I'm not available, blah, blah, blah. Right. And that kind of stuff. But I don't text them, hey, how you doing, blah, blah, blah. Text is not for that. Mm-hmm. That's for picking up the phone. Mm-hmm. And call and say,
You're still in favor. I'm still in favor of the phone, too.
I am in favor of the phone. And I'm also in favor of texting too. So it depends on what it is I need to text.
Right.
And then, but it's just a text. So they text you back, you text, and they text you back, you text. Pick up the dog. You got a whole page of texts back and forth. I said, call when you can. Instead of just going back, then you wait, then they take, then you do it.
Right.
Same thing on Facebook. They send you this and you send them a this.
I'm not sending anyone anything. I use the phone or email, and email is good for me. But it's still a way of.
People don't write letters. That's why post office, what? They text. Happy birthday. They don't see no card. Happy birthday.
Those are not the people in my club, okay? The people in my club send cards. I got tons of cards here. A card, I can look at a card a year from now and say, Carolyn gave me this, my friend Joy, my friend Ben. But for me to email you a birthday wish, no, it's impersonal.
Well, I do email. I'll take you.
Well, emailing has its point.
I email happy birthday because a lot of them don't know the address anyway.
Well, I have my address.
So they get their email. Nobody has no address book. All the addresses I have, my contacts are insane.
I like that.
No, but I get it. But like I said, we can misuse technology.
Yeah, and
we can have it taking the place of personal relationships.
And it doesn't.
And it would never. It would never.
It doesn't. If anything, it's distracting, and it's not adding to it. We need people to come again. If I'm meeting with you and with a group of us, I don't want to be looking at a phone. I came to meet with you and have conversation.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Then you talk. Excuse me.
Yes. That's totally. That's rude.
And another thing, since cell phones there, you know, you can take your cell phone everywhere you want to go.
Right.
But everybody don't need to know your conversation.
I can't. I think that's very.
That
rude.
is the rudest. I don't want to know what Sally did to Bill. You know,
Me
all that kind of
either, 'cause
crazy.
he might have not did the right thing.
I might know that Sally. Don't want to. Yeah, but I'm just saying that's rude.
It is rude.
You can't even concentrate because they're talking in telling their personal stuff in a public.
I hear it every day on the
arena.
buses and trains.
I know,
It's totally not great.
It's not.
And then I don't like the loud music. If you have loud music, keep it to yourself and keep it at a level where you can hear
Just
it.
because you like it doesn't
Well,
mean
I have
I
it blasting. I was on the bus a couple
I always
of times.
do. Just because you like it doesn't mean I like it.
I don't like your music.
So I have
I don't
to
wanna hear
be
it.
tolerant of you.
Mm-hmm.
Because everything is being tolerant now. Everybody want to be tolerant. But we don't have to say so. You know, we don't have to say so. Our tolerance. You know, they're tolerant. You be tolerant. Let our loud music play. But we can't be we asked you to turn it down. We didn't say turn it off. You said turn it down. We're not being tolerant.
Well, people, it's out of control.
I know.
It's totally out of control. And people really need to start reevaluating technology for what it is. I mean, there's a lot of good things about it. And then there's other things about it. Like me, you know, sitting in front of a computer all day, that's not my life. You know?
That's my life. So that's just because I got to be in the business.
Yeah.
That's my, the business part of it.
Yeah.
But the thing is about technology is this. It has taken away a lot of social skills.
It has.
It has taken away the personal relationships that you get with people talking like you and I are talking. It takes away from that. But also, the good part about it is that it can get you can get to things faster.
Right.
You can get what you need faster. You can get in contact with somebody faster.
Yeah.
So that's good because that's the type of world we live in.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, we live in the microwave type world.
Right.
So that part I can understand, especially if you're in business. And I can understand that. But as far as taking away your social skills, as far as you got to text your buddy all the time,
I'm not
you know, just
things
that take away.
Right.
So, so we are good on that.
Good. Well, technology is fabulous, but you need to pay attention to communicating in a way that's even more powerful. And that's talking to people, being respectful, and crossing the street, pay attention to the cars and the lights, not your phone. Thank you for watching Open a New Chapter. And may you be technically, politically correct.
I totally agree. See you next time. I'm talking.
Open a new chapter. On help, open a new chapter.
Okay.
Winifred and Carolyn.
Bye.
Bye.